You carried me in your heart before you even touched me. You didn't know that. You didn't know that when you were hanging on the wall, crouched over your laptop, I would think about kissing you. Maybe you would lick me with your hand, or smell the plea in my eyes. Buried in my mind, your hands would drag themselves across my arms until they lay suspended on my shoulder. Your eyes would cast themselves over my skin like a sun setting over the blue. I would feel their warmth, and it would spread from my forehead, hooking onto the cracks of my skin. The ancient cracks from other times that were still foreign to you. And then my eyes would shift back to the same brick wall, and you would still have your eyes played on your screen. Until you lined me with your leg and looked into me, and I looked back into you. You delicately hinged your brush over my heart. Did we know then? Our hearts are now colored. Are they landscapes? Portraits of our past? Of each other? Paint me, love me, take me with you. My black tights kept linking themselves on your hairs, your eyes quivered, dragging, and our lips dragged, and our arms dragged, and our bodies dragged, until we had emptied ourselves into each other, already melted together in a mold. I never understood how being nervous could embed warmth in your touch, or charm in your fingers, or a poem in your lingering, but it was there, and love was so obviously there too. But saying the words were hard for you. It took an argument. I was in your room, your clothes and your toys plagued over each other, creating their own sceneries made up of dust and worth. But I had the most important view. Your nose stood on your face with your lips pouted and shaped underneath, and your hair stood up around the corners of your skull like a crown fit for my prince. It was our first argument. Your mom didn't like me. She had stared at me behind a mother's window. The glare off of a glass had intercepted my grin. We were uncomfortable in our new excess skin, and the thought that this could crumble in the same sheets we were laying in. Our lips murmured, and our eyes leaked, and our eyebrows fell, and our hairs were erect, and our shoulders wept, and our elbows folded, and our knees creased, and our lives circled, and our passions rose, and our lies laughed. I think I love you. The I think churned my smile. I think I love you too.